this video, we're going to take a look at proportions. And really, a proportion is just setting two ratios equal to each other. So let's look at problem one. If Tommy drove 768 miles in 12 hours, how many miles did he drive in 7 hours? One thing I like to do is to write my ratios in words first. So I'm going to do miles and hours. So for my first ratio, I'll get that from the first statement. If Tommy drove 768 miles in 12 hours, that's 768 miles on top, 12 hours on the bottom. And we'll set that equal to another ratio with miles on top, but it's how many? We don't know. I'm going to put an X there. Did he drive in 7 hours? And I know hours are on the bottom, so I'm going to put the 7 on the bottom. Now, the beauty in solving this is that we can use this cross multiplication. So I'm going to multiply 12 times x gives me 12x. And I'm going to multiply 768 by 7. And again, please use your calculator on this one. Don't feel like you have to just do that all on your own. That gives me 5,376. And now to solve for x here, we've got to divide by 12 on both sides. So I'll divide by 12, again, putting that in my calculator. And that gives me 448, and that's miles. That's how many miles Tommy drove in 448. So looking at number 2 then, we can use this same cross multiplying technique. We'll multiply the 4 times 9. That gives me 36. And we'll multiply the 7 times x, which will give me 7x. Then again, to solve for x, I've got to divide by the 7 here. And notice the directions say to round to the nearest tenth. So go ahead and type that 36 divided by 7, and you can round to the nearest tenth. That's 1 decimal place, and I get 5.1. One last word problem here with proportions. Number 3 says Cindy's job is to check the printers for defects. Out of 420 printers she has to check, only 3 of the first 84 have been defective. What is the best prediction of the total number of printers in the group that have been defective? So let's do defective over total here. So the first thing we were given was the 3 out of the first 84. So 3 defective out of 84. And then we don't know how many will be defective out of 420. Again, use that cross multiplying here. So 84 times x gives me 84x. And multiply here, 3 times 420 will give me 1260. And again, we're going to divide by that 84 to get my answer, which is 15. So we expect 15 printers to be defective here. I hope this helps. If you have other questions or things I can help with, please feel free to reach out to me on my social media. Bye for now.